The people winning in tech right now are not smarter than you. They just know where to learn. Right now, AI is changing every industry. New tools, new skills, and new opportunities are appearing every single week. The people who learn fast will win. The people who learn slowly will be left behind. But here is the problem. Most learning platforms are expensive, boring, or completely outdated. You spend hours on a course that teaches you skills nobody uses anymore. You pay hundreds of dollars for certificates that employers ignore. You waste time when time is your most valuable resource. Today, I am giving you the exact tools that the fastest learners in tech actually use. Free tools, paid tools, AI-powered tools. Tools that top engineers, developers, and AI professionals use to stay ahead. If you learn with these, you will be ahead of 90% of people in tech. Let me start with a reality check. The traditional way of learning tech is broken. University degrees take 4 years and cost hundreds of thousands of dollars. By the time you graduate, half of what you learned is already outdated. Bootcamps promise jobs in 12 weeks and charge $10,000. But the job market has changed. Many bootcamp graduates are struggling to find work, and the content on traditional platforms moves too slowly. Udemy courses from 2020 teaching you skills that AI has already automated. Coursera certifications that look impressive but teach theory without practical application. The tech industry moves faster than any educational institution can keep up with. ChatGPT changed everything in 2 months. DeepSeek changed the narrative in 2 weeks. If you are learning at university speed in an AI world, you are already behind. The solution is not one platform. The solution is a personal learning stack. Multiple tools working together, each tool serving a specific purpose. And I am about to give you the exact stack that works, starting with the most powerful learning tools that exist right now. AI-powered tools that adapt to how you learn. First, ChatGPT and Claude for personalized learning. Most people use ChatGPT as a search engine. Smart learners use it as a personal tutor. You can ask ChatGPT to explain any concept at any level. Tell it you're a complete beginner and want to understand machine learning. Ask it to quiz you. Ask it to create a 30-day learning plan. Ask it to explain why your code is wrong. No other tool adapts to your exact knowledge level and learning style the way AI does. A specific technique. Tell ChatGPT, explain this concept to me like I am 12 years old. Then say, now explain it like I am a professional developer. This forces the AI to give you multiple perspectives until you truly understand. Second, Perplexity AI for research. When you need to understand a new technology or stay current with AI developments, Perplexity is faster and more accurate than Google. It synthesizes information from multiple sources and gives you cited answers. Use Perplexity to research any new tool, company, or technology that appears in the news. Third, GitHub Copilot for learning to code. Copilot does not just write code for you, it teaches you patterns. When Copilot suggests code, study it. Ask why it structured things a certain way. Use it as a real-time coding tutor that works inside your editor. Developers who use GitHub Copilot learn coding patterns 4 times faster than those who do not. Now for structured courses, when you need to learn something from the ground up. First, Coursera Deep Learning Specialization, created by Andrew Ng, the man who built AI teams at Google and Baidu. This is the single best structured course on deep learning and AI fundamentals. It is not easy, it requires math, it requires commitment, but if you finish it, you will understand AI at a level that puts you ahead of most people in the industry. Second, fast.ai for practical AI. Where Coursera teaches theory, fast.ai teaches practice. Jeremy Howard built this platform to teach AI from a top-down approach. You build things first and understand the theory later. The community is incredible, and it is completely free. Many professional AI engineers credit fast.ai as the resource that actually made them useful in a real job. Third, Free Code Camp for web development and programming fundamentals. Over 10,000 hours of free programming content, verified certificates, a massive community. If you need to learn HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Python, or data structures, Free Code Camp covers all of it without charging you $1. Fourth, Brilliant for building problem-solving skills. If you struggle with the math behind AI and technology, Brilliant breaks down complex concepts into interactive visual lessons. Statistics, linear algebra, calculus, computer science, all taught through puzzles and interactive problems that actually make sense. Learning fundamentals is not enough. In tech, you also need to stay current every single day. These tools keep you ahead of the news. First, Hacker News, the homepage of the tech industry. Every major technology story, research paper, and startup announcement gets discussed on Hacker News. Read the comments. Brilliant engineers debate topics in ways that teach you more than any course. Check it for 15 minutes every morning. Second, Arxiv and Papers with Code. When AI companies release new models and capabilities, they publish research papers on Arxiv. You do not need to read entire papers. Learn to read the abstract and conclusion. Papers with Code takes those papers and provides the actual code, making research immediately practical. Third, YouTube channels for AI and tech. Beyond shadow tech, there are channels worth following. Andrej Karpathy, former Tesla AI director and OpenAI researcher, posts technical deep dives that are gold. Yannick Kilcher breaks down AI research papers in plain English. Matt Wolf covers new AI tools as they launch. 2 hours per week watching the right YouTube channels will keep you more current than most industry professionals. Fourth, X and LinkedIn for real-time tech news. Follow Sam Altman, Jan LeCun, Greg Brockman, and other AI leaders on X. They post insights and news before it hits any website. LinkedIn is where professionals share practical experiences using new tools in real jobs. Learning without building is useless. These tools let you apply what you learn immediately. First, Google Colab for AI experimentation. Free access to GPUs in your browser. No installation required. You can run any AI model, train neural networks, and experiment with code immediately. Every AI concept you learn, test it in Colab within the same session. Second, Hugging Face for working with AI models. Hugging Face hosts thousands of AI models and datasets for free. You can download and run state-of-the-art models. You can study how models are structured. You can share your own experiments. If you are learning AI, Hugging Face is your playground. Third, Replit for coding practice. Replit gives you a coding environment in your browser for almost every programming language. Build projects immediately without spending hours on setup. Show projects to employers and share them with your network. Fourth, Kaggle for data science practice. Kaggle hosts competitions, datasets, and notebooks for machine learning. Competing in Kaggle challenges, even at beginner level, teaches you more practical data science than any course. And a good Kaggle ranking is a real credential employers respect. Now here is how to combine these tools into a system that actually works. Monday, Wednesday, Friday. 30 minutes on your structured course. Coursera, fast.ai, or FreeCodeCamp. This builds your foundation. Tuesday, Thursday. 30 minutes reading Hacker News and following AI news on X. This keeps you current. Weekends. 2 hours building something. Use Colab, Replit, or Kaggle. Apply what you learned during the week. Building is where real learning happens, daily. Use ChatGPT and Claude as tutors for any concept you do not understand. Ask questions. Get explanations. Test yourself. Monthly. One new tool. Pick one AI tool you have never used and spend a weekend mastering it. Document what you learned and share it online. This system requires roughly 1 hour per day, but it compounds. After 3 months, you will understand AI and technology at a level that takes most people years. After 6 months, you will have a portfolio of projects that shows real skills. After 1 year, you will be in the top 10% of tech learners. The people winning in tech right now are not geniuses. They are consistent learners who use the right tools and build things every day. You now have the exact stack they use. ChatGPT and Claude as tutors. Perplexity for research. Coursera and fast.ai for structure. Hacker News for staying current. Colab and Kaggle for building. The tools exist. The knowledge is available. The only question is whether you will use them. Which of these tools are you going to start with today? Drop your answer in the comments. I am Shadow Tech, and I will see you in the next one.